Hey, it's Ellie. Welcome back to another art video. So I am very excited today because I am finally getting to share some traditional art with you guys. Like a week ago, my fiance decided to record opening cards. So he took my webcam and together we kind of made this like awful setup where we duct taped my webcam to a microphone stand so that we could record the table and whatever he was opening. And I realized as we were doing that I could absolutely use this to record some traditional art. And you're probably wondering what the heck this is. Well, this, let me tell you, is not like a brilliant piece of artwork or anything. Right now I'm actually working in my art journal, and I know people throw that term around a lot. I don't really know what other people mean by it, but I'll tell you what it means to me. So the art journal for me is the art book that I use to inspire creativity for everything else. So when I work in my art journal, I am not trying to make masterpieces. I am not trying to make like the coolest thing or even something that it doesn't even have to look visually pleasing at the end, though of course I would like it to. I do try to do that, but mostly the point of the art journal is to express my creativity in a very like unconstrained and wild, chaotic way. And so specifically this art journal is actually for the fantasy novel that I'm currently writing. It's a fantasy romance novel. It takes place in like a multi-world universe, so there's a lot going on in these worlds, I should say. And for this page that I'm working on right now, I am actually doing the aesthetic for one of the worlds, which is currently, I've just been calling it Earth because it sort of is based on Earth as far as our landscape, like our planet, how big it is, and the like water to land ratio, things like that. So that's why I've been calling it Earth in my fantasy novel. I am certainly going to change the name by a later draft, but right now, this is Earth. And in my version of Earth, first of all, it has magic. So the people all have magic, like no exception. Everybody who is born as a human on Earth has magic. They can learn magic. They are able to. Not everybody does, but everybody has the ability to. And so because magic is so prevalent in this world, whereas it isn't in the other two worlds, which I'm not going to talk about in this video because I don't have enough time, but because magic is so prevalent on Earth, I've actually made Earth the most advanced society, and in my Earth, magic and technology are one and the same. So things that we consider technology, like I would say like batteries and electricity and like steam engines, anything like that exists on Earth, but it runs on magic, not the science that we know it to run on. So the cool thing about the world is that it has a very steampunk feel to it, and I think there is a specific term for like the magic tech genre. I can't think of it. I think it's like mage tech, maybe. That might be. I can't quite recall, but either way, yeah, so it's got like a very steampunk vibe where there's a lot of gears. The buildings are all tall skyscrapers. I based a lot of the aesthetic also on like 1920s New York City, and also some of the things that were going on in 1920s America are present in my novel as well for Earth. Like there's speakeasies, those exist because there's a little bit of a ban on it's not exactly alcohol, but it's like a magic version of alcohol basically, like potions and stuff, but all of the magic users still have these speakeasies that they go to and like get really drunk and have wild parties and everything. It's, yeah, so you'll notice through my page that there is a lot of like glitter and shininess, and I kind of cut out some of these like gear looking shapes to put on the buildings, which it's supposed to be a city skyline if you didn't get that part. And I used some stock paper to like cut out building shapes. I don't even know what some of this stock paper is. I think one of those is like a woven basket, but it looked cool, I thought, so I made it a skyscraper. And then there's just some gold paper and some brick stock paper, which looks kind of neat. And then right now I'm working on the sky, which took me forever, but another unique feature about Earth, my Earth, compared to the other two worlds, is that it is also the only world that has stars, which is super random. And I don't ever go into an explanation of why, because it's not relevant, but it's the only world that has stars in the night sky, so I made that pretty prevalent in the city skyline page. I like those big giant glittery stars, and then I do finish going through and putting all of these like little gemstone things on the page, and you'll see me doing this like a bunch of times. When I bought these gemstone packs, I thought they were all individual, but it turns out the gemstones just came in like a giant sheet, so I literally have to cut them up individually to make the little stars. And right now I'm also using stickers. I have a lot of sticker sets, and I just go through and I just look for anything that inspires me. That's really the point of this art journal. I think I said it at the beginning, but the point of my art journal is not to be like constrained or have like a plan or anything. I literally I have maybe a small idea. I have some things that I've cut out of magazines that inspire me for whatever reason, based on the aesthetic or maybe just even the mood of the picture, which for example, the one at the bottom of the skyline page that I'm working on is not the glitter dress is kind of the aesthetic, but like the sunglasses, no, that is a very modern magazine ad, but I like the mood of it. It looks fun. It looks like she has bodyguards in the back. Like, I don't know, I'm getting this vibe, and that's what the entire everything in this journal is for, just the vibe. And I use my art journal, I mean, I do it sometimes just for fun because I really enjoy all the like tactile mediums and stuff. It's really fun to just go wild like this. But the other thing is that I use this a lot of the times when I am stuck in my other creative spaces. So especially when it comes to writing, because this is for my novel, obviously, if I ever feel like I have writer's block, then I will stop trying to write and I will go into my art journal and flip through the pages, and I'll go to a new page and I'll just make something. I'll do it for whatever I feel stuck at. So if I'm having a hard time coming up with things on Earth or things in my other world, I have character pages for some of the characters in my novels, just really anything. I'll just go into my art journal and I'll just start going crazy. I'll look through magazines and cut out a bunch of pages like I've done here. You can see on the side, there's all these on my other side that I'm not done, that I haven't started working on, but yeah, I picked those things because they look like a party, and they look like all the black dresses and stuff. The very short hair is very prominent on Earth, and I mean, everybody's a magic user, so they all look kind of edgy, I guess, is how I imagine the sorcerers on Earth. Slightly edgy. And yeah, so I just decided to record me doing this because I thought it would be kind of fun to watch and see it all come together. And it's a different kind of art. I feel like not a lot of people do this kind of art. I mean, there's a lot of art journaling and like bullet journaling and things, which are really cool videos to watch, but I don't know, sometimes you watch those videos and you just feel like they make such nice things and it looks so perfect all the time. And I wanted to do this because this is so imperfect. It's so chaotic and ridiculously just whatever I feel like using at the moment, I will put that on the page so you can see some of the materials that I have, but I don't even have all of them showing on the sides of my sketchbook there. So I've got sequins, I've got gems, I've got the glitter stars, my sticker sets, I have crayons, markers, colored pencils, paints, all of those except colored pencil I used in this drawing, in this page I mean. I've also got feathers, I've got glittery tape of many different colors, I've got just straight up glitter, like so much glitter. It's kind of, I got it all over my keyboard. I don't even know how I'm gonna get the glitter out of my keyboard, but there it is. And there's even more stuff. I can't even see it all. There's just so many materials that I have because oh, and the magazines, of course. The magazines are a huge part of it because, again, the point of the art journal isn't necessarily to make like a cool art piece. So a lot of the times I don't feel like drawing or doing that. It's more about being tactile and kind of throwing everything together. So yeah, there it is. I had a really fun time making this and recording it. I hope it's not too fast. I can't quite see in my video editing program because it skips frames when I speed things up, so it all looks ridiculously fast to me no matter how sped up it is. So hopefully it's not too bad, hopefully it's not too slow either, and I hope maybe this inspires somebody to be more free with their art, because you don't need to feel like you have to plan everything. If you want to do an art journal, I definitely recommend going in and just not planning your pages. Just let your creativity be, and if it doesn't look good at the end, it doesn't matter because it's just for you. Like, who cares? You know what I mean? So yeah, there it is. I have one more of these coming out, hopefully, and then I'll probably do more other traditional art and more of my digital art. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go follow me on Twitch because I do live streams of art there, and join my Discord if you feel like it. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye!